Women always say that they want a man who's confident, good sense of humor, man who listens. If she's talking, listen to what she actually says. Always try to dress the best you can. Always dress to impress, as they always say. You can never overdress. So every once in a while, we have someone that comes in with shorts, flip-flops. So always make sure your clothes are neat, clean, fresh. I always say your clothes should look brand new when you step out of that room. Women really take notice of how men dress. We don't really think about it too much, but women do. And I know most of the places that women always say shoes are very important. But not typically at the socials, but just out on dates. I mean, the same thing applies to dates. Unless you're going to the beach, I always say you shouldn't wear shorts, unless you just got killer legs for some reason. But dressing is very important. So yeah, you got to figure out what the women are actually looking for in their life. And it's important to ask those kind of questions and have them actually ask you questions too. You shouldn't be doing all the talking thing, and that's what typically a lot of guys do. They do about 80-90% of the talking. The women need to be asking you questions and earning your attention at the table also, even though you shouldn't be just like focused on one and giving one all their attention. She should be earning your attention by asking you questions, because then she's invested in making this relationship go forward, just like you've already made a big investment just by coming here. So they need to put a little effort into it too, and that shows if they're really truly interested in you or not. Asking the woman about what her passions are, and knowing if she has something that she's really interested in doing is really important, because if not, life is going to get really boring. Women always say that they want a man who's confident, good sense of humor, man who listens. If she's talking, listen to what she actually says, because she can give you a lot of insight to her personality and different things like that. Again, so that's why you should only be doing not more than 50% of the talking. And on a date, you should only be doing like 20% of the talking. There was a study done, they say women have to get out 20,000 words a day, where a man has to get 6,000 out. Of course, our words are more relevant, but my wife is probably closer to like 75,000. I could have had a little app on my phone. We were driving back and it was a 2-hour thing, and I just wanted to see how long she would talk without me saying anything. And it was solid 2 hours. I just kind of nodded, okay. So, women do. And that's what they always say, they want a man who listens. But you actually have to listen, because they give a lot of clues to the things that are into and what they like, which is then really good when you're going to go out on a date. And so by listening to them, you can pick really good things out. And women always say they want a man who plans and is decisive. So that way you can actually go, okay, this is what we're going to do, this, and this. And women actually like that. We used to have one matchmaker, she goes, women want a man with a plan. Make sure you have multiple options. Don't focus on one girl that you meet at the social and then start singling out eliminating all the others. The ones I see that have most success are ones that have 2, 3, 4 options. Usually the first option, because men are all the same, we fall in lust, and focus on one because of her beauty. And then the second or third option I see guys hanging out with when they can't date the first one because they like hanging out with this one, and then that one actually grows into a real relationship, and then the other one fizzles out. And I had that happen almost every tour. There's a guy that goes, no, I want to focus on her, I know what I'm doing. And then 3, 4, 5 days in the tour, it fizzles out, and now he's in the hospitality room trying to make a new date, and he's got 2 dates, and now he's really desperately trying to do something, and then he's on those dates, and now he's feeling really desperate.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
Barranquilladating.com